My name is Miriam. I am a Nigerian. I am a research fellow with the Institute for Peace and Conflict Resolution as a senior researcher. I want to thank the Rotary Foundation, Rotary International, for this privilege, this opportunity to be part of the fellowship for cohort 4. I carried out the social change initiative. That was, even though I had a plan of, my initial concept, but as soon as I came to the on-site program, interacted with my colleagues, I was able to learn a lot, and I engaged a community in Nigeria called Waru community in the FCT Abuja, where climate issues have impacted their lives and has actually caused gender-based issues. The community is known for farming. That is actually their major source of livelihood. But where climate change affects them, causes drought, causes flooding, deforestation, displacement, food insecurity, they become helpless, and it has caused some gender-based issues. And because gender-based violence does not just happen to only the women, is actually an issue that affects both male and female. So in my intervention, I was able to carry out community-based intervention, because any intervention around gender-based violence should be community-based. It has to involve local people. So I was able to do that through advocacy, focus group discussion, and what we found out from the field was that gender-based violence is a systematic, process. The intervention around it has to be a long-term process. It's not what you just carry out and you stop, because the sensitization is important. You also have to bring in partners, you have to bring in collaborators, stakeholders, and that is what actually requires funding. But because we have passion for this, we had to, whenever you have a dream, you must start from somewhere. You don't have to start waiting for someone to give you funds yet before you start up your intervention. So we were able to carry out as much and as little as we could, also hoping for other stakeholders who really know and who understand that gender-based issues hasn't really been, addressed in our society, because it's everywhere. It's not just in Africa where I carried out my intervention. It is everywhere, and we hope that we will be able to receive help, assistance, funding from concerned partners and relevant people, because social change initiative is something that is a continuum. When you conceptualize something, you map out how you want to carry it out. You start with your phases, your stages, and it has to continue, so that we'll make sure we prevent gender-based violence totally. Nobody wants to be a victim of gender-based violence, and nobody also wants his or her loved ones to be a victim. And together we can address and prevent the issue, and hopefully we'll attract funding. Hopefully we'll have people from the international community, from Rotary Foundation, because they've been doing so much. Being here is because of their assistance, because of their benevolence. For them to donate, for us to get to this level, it is something we cannot take for granted. I will keep appreciating and hoping for more assistance for us to make the world, a global and peaceful society. Thank you so much.